Hey YouTube, and welcome to Credit Viral. In this very important video, I'm going to start this video with the biggest question. Is the raise coming in food stamp benefits? Because changes are certainly coming under President Trump's administration. And remember, a number of analysts and experts are saying that these changes means cuts, while the others are saying it will raise social security benefits for millions and millions of low-income Americans. Well, I'm going to give you each and every detail, so make sure you stay with us till the end. And remember, I'm also going to upload videos where you will get to know about cash assistance from your state and federal government programs. If you are interested in it, then make sure you click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so you can watch those videos when we upload it. And please smash the like button on this video, as it helps this video and the channel as well. So without any further ado, let's start, and here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So let's start the video with the biggest question. Is the food stamp raise coming? Look at this. Under President Donald J. Trump's administration, it seems like a number of changes are finally coming to SNAP food stamp benefits, and the biggest question is that a raise is coming to Americans who receive these benefits, or President Donald J. Trump has some other plans. Well, I'm going to give you each and every detail in this very important video, so make sure you stay with us till the end. And before I move forward, I would like to ask you something very important. Do you know that a number of lawmakers and senators are finally pushing for more stimulus payment to Americans? And right here, I would like to ask you that do you support these $2,000 worth of monthly stimulus checks to all adults and dependents until this inflation ends, or would you be okay with only one-time stimulus payment? Please let us know in the comments below. What do you think about it, and what is your opinion about it? And if you receive SNAP food stamp benefits, then how much raise you would like to see in your monthly benefits, because the prices of grocery are not parallel to the current inflation and not parallel to the current benefits. So how much raise you would like to see in your monthly benefits? It should be $100, $200, $300, or $400. Please let us know in the comments below. What do you think about it, and what is your opinion about it? Because always remember, your opinion matters the most. Now let's start with big SNAP changes. Yes, we are going to talk about the raise in benefits, but what about the changes? And remember, hidden in these changes, there are some very important details about the cuts and about the raise in benefits. Well, there's widespread confusion, and in this video, we are going to clear it. Well, House Republicans rolled out legislation on Monday evening that would make significant changes to the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, also known as SNAP, as the party seeks deep cuts to federal spending as part of a broader plan to advance President Trump's legislative agenda. The 97-page text from the House Agriculture Committee includes provisions that would require states to cover a portion of SNAP benefit costs, tighten eligibility requirements for the program, and seek to block the federal government from being able to increase monthly benefits in the future. Well, this is very shocking. At times where millions and millions of low-income individuals and families are waiting for an increase, we are talking about cuts. And technically, we are not talking about cuts. It's the leaders, the lawmakers, the senators, the representatives. They are talking about cuts. Well, according to the recent survey from Gallup, the prices of groceries are not parallel to the current inflation, and they're not parallel to the current food stamp benefits. So how come they are talking about cuts in benefits? Moving on. Shocking food stamp update is also here. Well, the reason that I'm calling it shocking, because it is shocking. Look at this. The panel is set to hold a meeting on the legislation later Tuesday afternoon with hopes to advance the text out of committee. The proposal comes as Republicans are assembling a sprawling package across multiple committees to enact Trump's tax priorities, boost funding for defense and his deportation plans, and significantly cut federal spending. Quite a shocker, right? For their role in the party's overall goal to find more than $1 trillion in savings, Republicans on the House Agriculture Committee were tasked with crafting recommendations for at least $230 billion in cuts. So they were not specific with food stamp cuts. It could be a political stunt from the other party. So we need to keep our eyes open. But remember, things are not looking good for SNAP food stamp recipients. But at the other hand, when we hear a number of analysts and experts, they're saying that good things are going to happen for these recipients. Moving on, now it leads us to this question. What's next for SNAP food stamp benefits? Well, look at this. The GOP-led committee touted the legislation on social media upon its rollout as a measure that would restore SNAP to its original intent and promote work, not welfare, while saving taxpayer dollars and investing in American agriculture. While SNAP benefits are currently funded by the federal government, the proposal calls for the federal share of the cost of allotment to go from 100% in the next 2 fiscal years to 95% in fiscal 2028 and each fiscal year thereafter. Well, what about this food stamp warning? Yes, there's a warning as well, and these people are already struggling who receive these food stamps. But before I move forward, I would like to ask you, well, they're calling that food stamp is not a welfare program. Well, technically it is a welfare program. It gives money to the people who are unable to meet the higher or mid-income threshold. So they fulfill their needs by using the food stamp benefits, right? And not all of them are receiving full food stamp benefits. So this is quite a shocker. Let us know in the comments below. What do you think about this whole situation? Is food stamps a liability, a welfare program, or it's some sort of a supporting program from the government and we shouldn't call it a welfare program? Let us know in the comments below. Instead of working with Democrats to lower costs from President Donald J. Trump's across-the-board tariffs, House Republicans have decided to pull the rug out from under families by cutting the SNAP benefits that 42 million Americans rely on to put food on the table, all to fund a tax cut for billionaires. Amy Klobuchar said in a statement. Again, this is the other party. It could be a political stunt, a political move. So we are not going to emphasize on that, but we need to understand that things are not looking good for food stamps. Well, moving on, this means more seniors, veterans, people with disabilities, and children will go to bed hungry. It means farmers who are already operating on razor-thin margins will see billions in lost revenue. It will mean job losses, lost wages for everyone who is a part of the food system, from truck drivers to local grocers, she argued. Well, in the previous administration as well, they knew that according to the Gallup survey, the prices of grocery are not parallel to the current inflation, and they still never increase the food stamp benefits for these recipients. Now they're saying that there are cuts coming. Well, you can talk about cuts, of course, we should talk about cuts, but first, we need to see that what the previous administration did and what this administration is doing. We need to compare it, and as an American, we need to come forward with our own opinion. So please share your opinion in the comments below. So if you have any questions at all, please let us know in the comments below and we'll be happy to answer each and every question of yours. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Till then, please take care and have a nice day.